Good evening. Today is March 20th, 2026, and today is day 78 of the daily inspirational quote from the book 365 Days with Source. So today's quote is, remember, your feelings are valid. Feel them, process them, and then move on. So just reflect a little on that, and just remember to breathe if you are in a certain situation, and if you first breathe before reacting, because when you do that, then you might say something that you can't take back. So my favorite way of processing my feelings and moving on is actually writing release letters. So you could write release letters to your mom, to your dad, co-workers, any situations you have. But in the way you write the release letter, you let all your anger out, let all the questions that you have for that person, all the resentments and everything. But you're gonna write the release letter, but you're not gonna send it to them. You're gonna tear it up in pieces, and then you're gonna burn it. And I have a little guideline that I want to read to you guys, a guideline on how to do it. Later on in my videos, I actually I'll go step by step how I would do a release letter. But for now, I'm just going to read you sort of a guide how to go about it. So the release letters, right? So what you're going to do, you write a release letter, let's say to your mother, your father, and then you put all your feelings about your relationship, like how is it, how was it, how you thought it should be. Put any questions in the letters that you would like to ask your mother and your father. Put any disappointments in the letter due to any action or behaviors or decisions. And then after you put all your feelings, the questions, the anger, just put everything in there, then what you would do is you would write in another paragraph, I release any conscious or unconscious resentments. And then you'll say, Mother, Father, I love you very much, and I apologize for not accepting you exactly as you are. Thank you for your gift you have given me and making me into the magnificent person that I am today. And then like if your mom or your dad or someone that you write in the letter to has passed away, then you write at the end, I release you. Okay? And then you burn the letter. Never give the letter to the person that you're talking about. This is for you to release all that anger that you have inside. And trust me, it works. I have written hundreds of release letters, literally hundreds. So, you could write letters, situations like your co-workers, your peers, money, school, work, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, neighbors, siblings, ex-wife, husband, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. But remember again, I'm gonna stress this again, do not give them the letter. This is for you to release all the resentment, and you're gonna feel such a release after you write this letter. You might even cry, and all that is just releasing. So remember that when you stay with that resentment, it's not hurting them. Well, it might be hurting them because you're sending that negative energy, but you're hurting yourself. You're actually causing disease in your body when you don't release all that, or all those emotions, process all your feelings. And remember, listen to this. Resentments are a silent killer. Resentments drag the spirit downwards and cause all sorts of discomfort and diseases. Resentments are like an untreated tumor. Resentment fester and grow in the darkness. Now, do you have any resentment? And if so, make sure you get rid of them, okay? And of course, we have to process our feeling, feel your feeling, but don't stay there forever. Like, for example, like some people, they say like they have an argument and they have hate, and then they start complaining about it, and they stay for weeks complaining about the same thing over and over again. It would be better if you just process your feelings, write the release letter or whatever it is, and then release that, and then you move on. And what I find with the release letters is after I write this release letter, then when I'm in front of the person that I wrote the release letter, I have nothing, I don't have any other negative feelings, and I'm more at peace. So that's why I wanted to share this with you guys. And the last thing I want to say is know that you are important. Understand that your feelings count. Know that you are equal to all. Understand that your opinions matter. Know that there's nothing to fear. All right. Thank you so much. And again, my deepest desire for you all is to have inner peace and love in your heart. Have a good night.